Right, welcome to the 2019 Swarovski Optik Hunting Summit. I'm actually in the beautiful Tuscany region of Italy at the moment, attending the summit. Super grateful to, that's way better. Super grateful to be invited, one of 30 people internationally to come to the summit. We're actually staying in this incredible hotel behind me here, which used to be an old tobacco factory. Now the rooms are actually in that region over there, and they have these incredible doors. Let's do that. That are on like an electronic hinge system inside the room, because for some reason they couldn't put windows in there. So at this point in time, you're probably asking yourself two questions. One, why is a target shooter at a hunting summit? And two, why the hell have you got two watches on? So the theme for the 2019 summit is shooting under pressure. Now I believe this is where I can add quite a bit of value. We obviously shoot under pressure all the time, a lot of target opportunities under quite tight time limits. As for the two watches, this is a Polar M200, and the reason I'm wearing this is they want us to record our heart rates as we'll be doing shooting drills over the course of the weekend. So we'll be shooting Steyr 308s, I believe. And yeah, I have no idea what sort of the targets will be or what we'll be doing, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, with the type of shooting we do, we're shooting under pressure all the time. They have a shooting competition this weekend, which I didn't know about. We've got a super cool Sitka backpack that you can win if you win the competition. So we'll see, hold thumbs. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Anyway, we're gonna enjoy the rest of the afternoon. There's beer, there's a pool, it's Tuscany, it's about 40 degrees outside. So life's not too shabby at the moment. Anyway, I'm gonna mingle with the rest of the folks. See you tomorrow morning. Bye. We also had a brief product presentation where Swarovski unveiled the new Z8i 3.5 to 28 by 50. We also got a quick overview of the Steyr monoblock, the Norma Bond Strike bullet, and the Sitka guys took us through some of their gear. After that, we had a 20-minute drive through the beautiful Tuscany and arrived at the most unbelievable shooting venue that Swarovski purpose-built just for the hunting summit. Really, this was unbelievable to see the attention to detail, and was absolutely stunning.
1 hour and a half.
We also had the opportunity to get more hands-on with the Steyr monoblock rifle to see how modular it is and how much attention has gone into designing this rifle.
Thank you.
Together with Kevlar or something like that? No? Cordura.
Sporting scope and tripod, or you can repeat with an eye close to the limit. What's possible? Penetration. Even.
Right, so this is basically stage one of the shooting competition. So we'll get an equation on this piece of paper, and you have to shoot them in sequence at 100 meters, just a paper drill. The target size, what, about an MOA and a half? Yeah?
Yeah.
And they're scattered. I'll show you guys a picture of what that looks like. And you have to single load.
Exactly, and you can only load after the start. You are target number
25.
25. Let me just get set up here.
Get set up. Yeah, you can hold it, but only load. So Ben will show you the calculation, and then if you say okay, he will flip it over and the time starts.
Is he? Oh, he does that?
Yes.
Yeah. And at this point the time
starts running.
Okay.
And then you can load.
Okay. Everything is fine. Parallax. 25. Okay. Shooting this first part of the competition was a little bit frustrating for me. Obviously, I'm used to my custom rifle, and these Steyr 308s were shooting great, but unfortunately, I think due to the temperature outside and the amount of bullets through them, The barrels were incredibly hot, and unfortunately I was not able to hit a single dot at 100 meters, which was a little bit frustrating for me. Luckily I was able to do that pretty quickly and still had a good time and was still in the competition at this point. What I was super impressed with is the clarity of the Z8, but that is something we've come to expect from Swarovski. I was able to spot the 30 cal holes at 100 meters and try and accommodate for them. Unfortunately, I think due to the heat, this barrel was walking all over the place at this point.
Ring of the 7 now. Very interesting. Okay, so our strategy didn't work. I corrected and then it went in a different space, then I corrected and it went in a different space.
So what would you do next time?
Just aim for the middle and pray.
You're the fastest shot here.
Yeah, that doesn't help though.
After lunch, we discussed shooting under pressure with Olympic medalist Lucas Hoffer and combined game shooting specialist Philip Zerfas.
So just when you think you've got filming figured out, you see something like this.
Right, so I forgot to video my second stage today, but we shot much better shooting under pressure. I cleaned the stage in the fastest time, so I'm leading the competition at the moment, which is super fun. Really enjoying shooting the new Optik. Tuscany is gorgeous. Every night this place just remains, the sun takes so long to go down, so you could take the most amazing pictures. This is the restaurant we're at. All the YouTubers walking through. Yeah, Tuscany is legit. And Swarovski's taken care of us like so good, so it's been a really cool experience. Anyway, I need to get a beer, and thanks for watching. The hunting summit's been really cool. We had a discussion today with Philip, who's a combined game shooter, which is quite an interesting concept. So it's basically like an all-round hunting, shooting sport. They do skeet, they do trap, and they do some sort of like field shooting like we have in South Africa. 4 rifle targets, which one of them is a mover. So that's pretty cool. And then we had Lucas Hoffer, which is a biathlon, yeah. So with the skis and the 22 rifles. And he did some talking, shared some of his techniques for shooting. And yeah, it was really insightful, and I get to shoot against them in the competition, or not shoot against them, shoot with them. This is not a competition, it's for fun, but it's a competition. Anyway, we're having dinner tonight, and then tomorrow we're shooting, I think it's like an elimination style event. So that's gonna be fun, and there's gonna be running involved, which is awesome when you've had 5 surgeries below the waist. Running's always super painful, but it's gonna be worth it. Alright, welcome to day 3 of the hunting summit. We're about to start the competition. We're shooting out over this incredible valley. So how this morning's competition works is you go head to head based on how you shot yesterday, and it's an elimination style competition. So you start behind the rifle. We have to run 100 meters around like a wooden pole, run back to the rifle and shoot 3 targets. You have to hit to move on. 210, 310 and 430, I think it is. So best we get going. I'm wearing my red pants. I've never lost a shooting competition with my red pants, so I'm feeling good.
Competitors will prepare the shoes, your shoes with glue for you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. This side. So we have to...
So my heart rate's at 93 beats per second at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see sort of how that curve goes. Obviously the running's going to jack up the heart rate, but the difficult thing here is shooting off a rest that I'm not used to. And obviously you'll be shooting after having just sprinted 100 meters. For every miss it's a 15-second penalty, but yeah, hopefully we don't have any of those. So hold thumbs.
Around the pole, back here, the first one chooses the rifle, 200 and on. Ready, set, go!
So my strategy for this first stage was quite simple. I wasn't going to overdo it on the run. I was just going to keep up with my opponent, and I knew I would pretty much shoot quicker than almost everybody there due to the fact that we are used to shooting very quickly. Unfortunately, the shooting under pressure absolutely got to me, and this is again why we're doing this sort of thing, to expose weaknesses. And I forgot that you had to hit to move on. So after I missed my first target, I'm so used to moving on to the next target with the way we shoot our competitions that I continued engaging the rest of the course of fire. And unfortunately, even though I hit other targets, none of them counted. Luckily, again, I did that relatively quickly, and I only had 15-second penalty, so I basically had a minute-long penalty for those misses, but I still finished quick enough to make it into the final heats.
Happy?
No.
Too old.
Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. It's good that the time shooting fast is should make up for any potential penalties, so yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I put my head on backwards for extra, just reduce the drag. It's gonna be fast.
I'll just play follow my leader on this one, I think.
Now you saw me run, I'm like a crippled person. I can park in the disabled bay.
Alright, well I'll
But I had a really strong coffee just now, so things might change.
rev that.
He's at 140, I'm at 95. So we were quickly running out of time to wrap up the hunting summit, and with heat 2 I changed my strategy. I knew there was possibly not going to be a third heat and it was going to go down to the best time, so I was going to run as quickly as I can and put rounds on target as quickly as I can. That's what we did going into this stage. Enjoy.
Come on!
Good decision.
I won't listen to any more of your stories about
That's great.
bad legs. It was pretty tricky on that second.
Yeah. Thing is, like, I was cranked up all the way, so I couldn't see what I was missing because it was pushing me off.
Losing the sight.
Yeah, so I was just yeah, okay, let's send another one, yeah.
Good fun though. Yeah.
Very good fun. Thank you very much. So unfortunately we ran out of time and we had to wrap up filming as well as do the prize giving. I was lucky enough to have the quickest stage and I won a really nice CL companion with the pouch from Swarovski. Swarovski, I want to thank you for my great prize and also thank you for inviting me to the Hunting Summit this year. It was amazing, even though I flew to Italy for a weekend to attend your event, to see how you treated us, to see the venue you guys built for us, the catering, just everything, how smooth it was organized. Michael and your team from Swarovski, you guys absolutely crushed it. It's great to see you giving back. Steyer, Norma, Sitka, thank you for being part of the event. It was really cool to see your new products, get hands-on with the stuff. And then to all the guys and girls that attended the Hunting Summit, it was super great to meet you guys. I made a ton of new friends and I follow you guys all on Instagram and stuff, and it's really cool to sort of keep that connection as we go our separate ways. I hope to see you guys at the 2020 Hunting Summit. Hopefully I can shoot a bit better at that one. Anyway, if this is your first time watching my channel, please do consider subscribing down below. I also want to give a quick shout out to Charlie from the Field Sports channel. Thank you for videoing some of the stuff for me. I really appreciate that. You are a champ. Guys, if you haven't checked out Field Sports, it's like Top Gear with guns. Just search Field Sports down below. Anyway, please remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video with at least 3 friends. Thanks for watching. I'll see you back in Cape Town.